guys, this is part 2 of I'm Paid to Cry at Funerals. Some funerals were entirely fake. Every person in the room, an actor. The bodies were real, but the grief was staged. The next few days I went to work as usual, but the fake funerals kept running through my head. Something about them didn't sit right. I found myself watching the guests more closely, noting little details I'd ignored before. The way some of them exchanged glances when they thought no one was looking. The way the caskets were always sealed. The way Kendry's hands lingered on the lids just a second too long. I started checking the names online. Obituaries, GoFundMe page, social media, nothing. It was like these people had never existed outside the funeral home. Then I noticed the tall man again, standing in his usual corner across the street, watching, not observing the funeral home in general. He was watching those particular services, the quiet ones with only a handful of attendees. His attention was focused, precise, and slowly, piece by piece, it dawned on me. He wasn't a neighbor, he wasn't a distant relative. He was the reason the funeral existed. The quiet services, the missing records, Kendry's meticulous handling of the bodies, all of it revolved around him. Is he Slender Man? Are we about to find out that the tall man had killed the people in those caskets? How do you know? That's why no one else knew them. That's a shocker. That's why the grief had to be manufactured. He wanted the ritual for himself, sicko. And Kendry was his enabler, paid to take care of the bodies, to prepare the cremations, to keep the rest of the world from asking questions. My stomach turned. Every tear I had shed, every comforting word I had offered, every tissue I had dabbed at my eyes, it had been part of his game, part of his sick ritual. I realized then that I had been playing my part in a killer's theater. I hope I am saying it right. And that man outside wasn't just watching, he was orchestrating it all, enjoying it from his vantage point across the street, entirely removed from the rest of the world. I quit the next morning. Told Kendry I couldn't do it anymore. He didn't argue, just gave me a flat smile, like he'd been waiting for me to say it. I'm going to the cops tomorrow. Girl, are you stupid? Going to fix this all up, but tonight's been strange. I feel like I've heard strange noises coming from outside my place. A few times I could swear I even saw the tall man. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared. I'm just worried. I know what comes next. they'll have to hire actors to cry for me.